All right, everybody. We got a pretty little old 2-year-old walking horse here. He sells grade. There's no papers. You wouldn't believe who his mom and daddy was, I bet. I don't know who they are either. But he's high-bred as they come. He is grade. He has no papers. Will not have any papers. He just came off the pads on the front. I think he had coat pads on, you know, the real small pad with a band on the foot. He's super nice, super gentle. You can't flaunt him really anywhere other than one place. This colt was in a tragic accident. There's two of these horses that came in together. You see his eye right there. He was in a car wreck. He was the first one on the trailer. The people was going to a futurity horse show of some sort with this one of these horses. There's two of them here, but with this horse, he was on the front, I think. His eye's just a little bit worse than the others, but it's the same eye, same place. I mean, they was right there together. Anyways, the guy was stopped at a stop sign, getting at a four-way stop, and a car came up and hit him in the horse trailer at about 50, 60 miles an hour. So the horse was in a car wreck, unfortunately. He still has these shoes on the back with the little corks on them, but he's still kind of learning how to walk with his front feet there. They're growed out just a touch, just long enough to keep the, you know, for the band on the pad on these shoes there, front coat shoes. We call them coat shoes. I don't know what they're really called. We're not Tennessee walking people. But I know he's as good a colt as you could ask for. He's gentle. He's easy to catch. He's had a bunch of hands on him his whole life. He's, well, how old was he? 2-year-old? From the day he was born, yeah. He ain't even shed it for his 2-year-old teeth. But since the day this colt was born, he has always had a hand laid on him. He's super gentle and easy to get along with. We just sold a one-eyed horse here that's a lot like this horse. That horse was 8 years old. I believe this is going to be the same caliber of horse. He seems to be 100% sound other than the eye. Bless his heart, I hate it for him. He's just a baby, but a good a colt as you could ask for.
There's no telling where he's headed.
Oh yeah, there ain't no telling how far he could have made it or where he's going. Either one of them, they're both really, really good colts. A really nice dude. How tall is he? He stands to be about 14'3", 14'2". He's right at 14'2", pushing 14'3". With a Tennessee Walker, it's a little harder to judge them because their neck comes out a little higher. You know, they hold their head a little higher at their wither. But a good colt, and we're gonna put him right there on the scales, folks. His price on him is gonna be $1,250 bucks, but a good colt.
You know, it seems like they don't think they're gonna make a good one. They usually gild them right off the bat.
Oh yeah. He's still a colt. He's not considered a stud. He's a colt, but a good colt. Got one little bit of white hair right there on the back left pastern. $1,250.